Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Amanda here, and as promised, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the Pokemon trading card game online. I am going to battle. I have a friend on here who is willing to be on the channel with me, Ethanos101. He has no clue what I'm going to use, and I decided I'm going to use the Xerneas EX deck here. It's called Rainbow Team. This is one that the game actually gives you. It has all sorts of different types in here, and really it's a very good deck as long as you get the right hand. But we're gonna go ahead and do that, wait for him to respond, and we're gonna get this battle going. If you don't know about the game, basically the code cards that we give out on our channel you can use for packs, and you can get really great stuff here, same stuff that you can get out of a regular trading card game pack. So he's actually using his own deck, and I'm using a pre-made one. First, you're going to do the coin flip, and it randomly chooses who gets to do the coin flip. I won. The first player cannot attack on their first turn, so typically what I do, I kind of go back and forth, but I'm not going to go first this time. So we get set up, it pulls out our 7 cards, and if you get a base Pokemon, then you can go ahead and put that down as your active. You can talk to the other player. On the side you can see there's a game log and there's also a chat. They did take the chat away for a little while and you can only do these little emojis, but now you can actually say stuff like, he said good luck, I'm going to say thanks, you too. And the great part about this is it's family friendly, which means that it doesn't let you swear, it doesn't let you say certain things, but it's really fun. So here we are. My starting Pokemon is going to be Xerneas because I don't have any other base Pokemon. See, he's putting Pokemon on his bench as well, which means he had a couple other base set ones. If he were to knock out my Xerneas, highly doubt that with his Alolan Vulpix and no energy on it, but if that were to happen and I had nothing on my bench, I would lose. So we're going to sit here and hope that I pull what I need in order to knock out his cards. And if you guys do want to add me, down here in the bottom right, you can see Pandam0niium. That is my logon name. And if you want to add Ethanos101, I'm sure he's not going to mind. He seems to always be looking to trade with people, battle with people, and it's a really good time. I'm going to go ahead and put this grass energy on here because as you can see from my Xerneas card, I need 1 fairy and 2 of my choice, or 2 fairy and 2 of my choice for the moves that it has. It's a really tough one right now. Don't really have a lot going on for me. I'm going to go ahead and do this card, Professor's Letter, because it's going to allow me to pull some energies out of my deck, which I would really like to have these fairy energies right now so that I can build up my Xerneas, because I don't have anybody else to really put anything on. So that being said, my turn is over. We're going to go ahead over to Ethanos101. Typically, depending on how the pools go here, your game can last as long as 20, 30 minutes, or it could be as short as 5. It really just depends. Like I said, if I get knocked out and I don't have anything on my bench, I lose. If by some chance I knock all of his Pokemon out by building up my Xerneas and just going ham, then that could end it rather quickly as well. But it's the luck of the draw, man. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards, as Mitch would say. So he used Beacon. Beacon is search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon, reveal them, and put them in your hand. That doesn't require any energy. It's a good move if you are specifically trying to build up your strong Pokemon that you're holding in your deck. So Gothitelle, he pulled both of those out, and I know that he had told me prior to this that he was pretty excited about the deck that he had built up based around that. So, oh, man. We'll get there, guys. I don't go down easily. And I have played with this deck a handful of times at this point. Truthfully, it's just a really colorful deck with all sorts of Pokemon, all different types. And they all really work well together if the cards pull right. I'll show you guys a pack opening or two at the end of this. I have a handful of Burning Shadows, I think Evolutions, possibly Fates Collide. So if you guys did see that, each player shuffles his hand into her deck, then draws a card for each of the remaining prize cards. We both have 6, so we pulled 6. Luckily, I still have a Fairy Energy because I pulled one, so there's that. Alright, I'll go ahead and use this. You can use as many item cards as you would like in a game, but supporter cards you can only do 1 per turn, so you just have to play them as you see fit. Alright, so I'm going to throw Remoraid on there, and then I am going to search for a card that evolves from one of my Pokemon. And I think I'll just do Octillery because I have Curly out already, just so we can kind of get that rolling. And you can see here, I'm going to use Rainbow Force, where it does 30 more damage for each different type of Pokemon on my deck. And I have 2 different types. So we should do 70, which knocks his Alolan Vulpix out, and I get to pick a card. And it's a Fire Energy. I will take an Energy any day. Especially with this deck here. So when I get the chance, I could do Power Creation for my next move if I'd like. It'll do 80, and if I end up healing Xerneas before I attack, then it'll do another 80. Right now, I'm probably just gonna go with Rainbow Force because it's gonna do 70 at this point, and I don't have anything here to really heal. So to do Power Creation for just an additional 10 seems a little bit of a bad move for me. Not like it takes anything away. He could be hurting himself now. Nope. Oh, yep, because I have Smeargle now, which means I can put Smeargle on my bench, and that'll be 3 different types. So the card he played is Crushing Hammer, and if he flips heads, an energy attached to one of my Pokemon is taken away. He made the move of taking that off. Oh, and he has his Gothitelle up, so he can switch one of my bench Pokemon with my active Pokemon and do 30 damage to it. It's a blast, but I'm going to see if I can do anything to really get this moving. I'm going to play the Stadium card. It's Skyfield. It means that you can have up to 8 Pokemon on your deck, and that would work really great for Xerneas. I'm going to shuffle my hand in my deck and see what I can get here, since I only have those 2 cards. I'm only going to pull 4, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to do this move here, because it's going to give me another card. And then this ability here, once during your turn, you may switch a basic energy card attached to your active Pokemon with a different energy type from your discard pile. I don't really need to do that right now. What I do need is maybe a Miracle. But because he has 3 energy on here, which means he could do... If this Pokemon and your opponent's active Pokemon have the same amount of energy attached to them, this attack does 80 more damage. So basically, he's going to do Link Blast, and he's going to take out my Xerneas. Which is fine, because, you know, guys, it's just a game. I have noticed I've played him a couple times. He pulls a lot of cards. So he's at 22, I'm at 36. And there goes Xerneas. We'll just have to build up something else. The weakness I do not have, but I'm gonna, you know, roll with the punches here, guys. And I think what I'm gonna do is take a look at my Pokemon here and see what's gonna be my best move at this point, because I don't want to put an energy on something that's gonna get knocked out. So we'll throw it on Stun Fisk here. And we're going to draw until we have 5 cards in our hand, because Abyssal Hand allows us to do that with Auxiliary. This one, we're going to discard 2 cards from my hand, and I can search my deck for a Pokemon. I could give that a go. I'll just get rid of these 2 cards, because I have Auxiliary out there, and, you know, we'll get Gallade, and let's see. Xerneas EX. I can't do because it's either... Alright. We'll do Gallade, because hopefully we can get it built up to where we want it to be. So now he can do either Link Blast for 50, or he can do Tractor Beam, and he can switch one of my bench Pokemon with Auxiliary, and he could do some damage to it. Which it's the move that he wanted to do, and since that was the weakness, it actually killed it. So we're going to do Stunfisk, because he actually has a really good move for if your Pokemon gets knocked out. I don't know if this rainbow energy here is going to do what I need it to do. It will. If any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack during his or her last turn, it does 80 more damage. So it's going to do 100, which I can get this Gothitelle out of my way. So let's go ahead and do that. And with that being said, I can go ahead and pull a prize card here. Another energy, thank goodness. I'll roll right along with that. Alright, so he has his other Gothitelle up here. So, oh man, we're just going back and forth between hurting each other. Okay. Oh man, guys. I was hoping I'd be able to show you a good battle, but I think... I think I will... I'll put Pinsir out here. I don't know that it's really going to make a difference at this point. Oh, goodness. I'm just going to be done with that turn, because this one's a rough battle for me. But I mean, it's just a game, and you win some, you lose some. It's nothing to cry about. I hope you guys are really enjoying it. We do have more stuff coming up for you, more pack openings, more mystery items, or random items rather, that we can't wait to share with you. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and heal that, because I do not want my guys to die here. We want to take full advantage of this abyssal hand, just in case it helps us pull something. Alright, so for this card, each player pulls Pokemon from their discard pile and puts it into the hand. They get to choose first. I probably... I'm not sure what I'm choosing. I'll do Stunfisk, because to have to build up Xerneas again, I just don't think it's going to be a good move. Man, guys. So as you can see, I have 4 prize cards left, and he only has 2. We both haven't used GX moves, because I don't think either of us have GX cards in our deck. Alright. Just waiting for him to take his turn so I can, I'm going to pull out Floatstone because I can put it on something if I get the chance. I'm also going to see if I have any Pokemon in here that are worthwhile. I have this Xerneas EX. Not like it's going to do me any good without any energy, but it's pretty to look at as I reach my impending doom here. Alright. So, as long as I don't put anything on Octillery, he's only going to do 50 at most. It looks like he's just going to keep doing Tractor Beam, then he's just going to switch him out and put some damage on something else. That's fine by me. Alright, so I can pull 4 cards. I got an energy here. And then this I'm going to do so I can hit my 5th card. I'll just throw that on my bench. Go ahead and heal Xerneas. And I'll throw one of these energies on here because alright, so if you guys want to take a look at this card, this attack does Breakthrough, does 6 damage, and it'll do 30 damage to one of my opponent's bench Pokemon, and that's only if I have my Fairy Energy and 2 other energies, or X-Blast for 140, 2 Fairy and 2 of my other energies. It can't use it on its next turn, though. Oh, man. Oh. We're going downhill relatively fast, guys, but it's fine. He's going to take out Octillery probably on this move, if he's smart. From there, I don't really know. I don't really think I have a chance, but hey, a girl can dream, right? Or you could do that too. He's playing a smarter game than I thought he would. And I don't know. We'll do Stunfisk because we will do 100 damage. Which is better than doing whatever I had intended to do prior to that. It's kind of energy attached to Pokemon. Yeah. Other than that, Thunder Blast is a hard one to really go for because I don't really have a lot of energy hanging out right now to do Thunder Blast and discard an energy. That 80 damage will knock off. So. Oh, and there's the ball game, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't get you a win, but it looks like I've been defeated by my opponent here, Ethanos 101. My MVP was Stunfisk. It's 19 minutes and 55 seconds. That being said, oh, that's a sad, sad thing here. What I'm gonna do, oh, ran into the wrong one. I don't want to trade. But these are the things you can see here. Collection, deck manager, trade. This is where you shop and redeem codes. Use coins to redeem codes, or to get codes to open packs. And so I'm going to go into my collection here. And I'm going to open up a couple packs for you guys. So I'm going to go into packs. I will open up some Burning Shadows. So this is what it does. And bam! Oh, Azumarill. So you can see, it just kind of shows you everything that came in the pack and then Azumarill. And bam! Oh, Crabominable. These are all Burning Shadows packs, guys. Alright, we got a Reverse Hollow Panseer and Electros. Alright, Reverse Hollow Beware and Marshadow GX Full Art. Gorgeous. Okay, let's see here. And these last two. Reverse Hollow Toxicroak and a Hollow Vileplume. That'll be it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's always a pleasure. I'm going to put code cards or codes throughout the video. And other than that, thanks for watching. It's been a blast. Have a wonderful time. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you want to see more content, and hit that bell if you want to be notified first. Leave a comment letting me know what you liked about it. Other than that, I mean, here's to hopefully a better run next time. Have a great day, guys.